believers to the non-believers, vagabonds and
You just got scanned for 2K24. What was that process like?
Well, I'm glad to be a part of this, and yeah, so that was a funny.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForge. Allie, it's all you.
Well, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, that's a great perspective, Allie. Thank you. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. And for the Suns, deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Ayton. In at the center, locking down the middle. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
A shot by Johnson, no good. Pass to Ayton. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yes, so strong. Ayton and one. Ugh.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Jones drives in, shoots over Paul. Jones misses. Now here's Durant. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
To the middle, and stolen by Booker. Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Can they get it? Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Durant. To the inside. Pass to Okogie. Here's Paul. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. That's tipped. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Phoenix ball.
Here's Paul. Left side Durant. Here's Ayton. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Ayton's got 7 points in the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Collins passes to Jones. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Trying to get back on track. And he lays it up and in.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Durant with the bucket.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Knocked away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. To the right side. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Sohan. Durant pulls it in.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Yep, that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
It's Johnson with a drive. The three. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Durant. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Tough hoop from Kevin Durant. KD makes those look way easier than they actually are.
He takes it in. Pass to Sohan. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Durant inside. Collins there. Right side Booker. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Kept alive. Collins. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Collins has got 6 points.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And Ayton gets it to go.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Sohan, guarded by Durant. Tries again, and he lays it in.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Inside. Here's Okogie. Durant, pass to Ayton. That's good, and so Durant with the assist. 13 points in the game.
So impressed with that bucket by Ayton. Fantastic body control from the big man.
High arcing shot, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Suns on top, delivering the blowout. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
All right, Suns fans, here come your Suns Pacers.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Phoenix. Cameron Payne out there with Damian Lee. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Durant in at the 4. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Vassell, tightly guarded. Kicks it out to Collins. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Collins has got 8.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
And that one was on a platter. He won't miss those very often.
The Spurs have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Bates Diop, guarded by Durant. Pass to McDermott from downtown. Rebounded by Payne.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the inside. That's good from Ayton. On the assist from Durant. Ayton's got 19 points.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Phoenix calls timeout. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering with living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. To the middle. Here's Collins. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Collins has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Biyombo, good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Back to Graham. Over Payne. It's hauled in by the Suns. Pass to Craig. Biyombo with it. Collins there. Here's Craig. And he buries his first look.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want. The guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Some changes for Phoenix. Okogie's checked in for Craig. Booker comes in for Lee. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Chris Paul. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrives.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Offensive rebound. Biyombo. Soft touch off the glass. Biyombo's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The Spurs have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Here's Wesley. Booker defending. The shot by Wesley, no good. A Minute 35 left in the second quarter. Pass to Biyombo. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul. At the line for your Suns.
And he drops the first.
Biyombo taking 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. They double him with Booker. Here's Wesley, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You have to admit, these are not the San Antonio Spurs of old. They're going through some growing pains right now, but you can already see that progress is being made.
The Spurs making a switch here. This Spurs squad, Richard, is doing a lot with the pieces they have right now.
And that's just proof that their system works. Not that we needed any more after the last 20-plus years. They take young talent and they turn them into future stars, making sure that the franchise has a strong foundation that they can build on.
That's certainly a great history and legacy. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the second quarter. To the paint. Ooh, it's stolen away. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And the Suns making a change here. Durant's checked in.
Kevin Durant.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Down low. And that one is hammered home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Durant. Rebounded by Johnson.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Wesley. Okogie pulls down the board. Okogie's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Biyombo, good. Biyombo's got 13.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And, Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft. So far, really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, a tremendous start for DeAndre Ayton. He ended up with 19 points and 2 assists. And that'll do it for our halftime.
Phoenix, get on your feet.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. And the Suns with possession. Up top, Biyombo. Pass to Ayton. And he makes it on the layup. Ayton's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Right side Johnson. Driving to the basket. The shot won't fall. Ayton with the defensive effort. And Phoenix has possession. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Good work there as it goes.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense."
All right, thanks, Allie. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Craig is checked in for Phoenix. Lee comes in for Okogie. Collins against Ayton. Outside Jones. Pass to Bates Diop. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Payne's checked in for the Suns. And Ayton gets it to go.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
The Spurs have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Ayton against McDermott. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Johnson. Oh, great D that time from Craig.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Ayton passes to Payne. Outside Craig. Yep, that one goes. Craig's gotten his second bucket.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Campaign is the perfect example of how beneficial the G League can be, Richard.
Yeah, it gave him a chance to play real minutes, and it kept him sharpening his skill. Then he got to come back into the league better than ever. A true success story.
The Suns have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Count the basket. Ayton's got 12 now in this quarter.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. And the shot is good off the backboard.
Showing he's more than just a shooter. Johnson inside.
For Phoenix, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Craig, good.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
The Spurs have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Bates Diop. And it's all from three-point range. For Phoenix, they've gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Back to Graham. Pass to Johnson. Good. And Graham with the setup.
Assisted.
Graham's got 3 assists now in this one.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Timeout called, the Suns.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Ross comes in for Devin Booker. Durant's shot is off. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Wesley. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Payne, the pass to Durant. And Durant slams it home.
Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Graham finds Vassell. Knocks it loose and stolen by Durant. The pull-up. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. Absolutely carrying the offense. He hit. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Phoenix's ball. We've got Terrence Ross. Kevin Durant is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Baisley in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Pass to McDermott. Here's Jang for 3. And he can't get that one.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Here's Durant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Doug McDermott.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
The Suns making a switch here. Lee's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Bates Diop's checked in. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Durant. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Lee. Lays it up and banks it in.
To me, the passing of Durant, that's what separates him from other superstars. KD's willing to move the ball.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Bates Diop can't get it to go. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Durant. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To the left wing. Here's Langford, guarded by Ross. And it's Langford missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Outside Ross. Here's Langford. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Craig. Shamet, he's checked in for Payne.
Landry Shamet.
So it's San Antonio now. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wesley. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. The Suns have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Ross finds Durant. Takes a turnaround, Jay. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Pass to Langford. Here's Jang. Lots of room. San Antonio again missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Jang. Pass to Langford, looking to end the run. They get it back. They shoot again. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Here's Lee. And he bangs it home with one hand.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Langford. Picked it. Pass to Craig, who poked away. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And so it's San Antonio with it. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bassie. To the wing on the left. To the middle. Here's Jang. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Suns.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Durant.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Baisley, he's checked in for the Suns. Warren comes in for Lee. McDermott for three. That shot off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Baisley. The kick to Durant. Six to shoot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 30.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Pass to Jang, and here's McDermott. Hits the trifecta.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Phoenix. They're on a 19-5 run. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Durant, the pass to Warren. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And T.J. Warren is going to pick up the foul.
T.J. Warren.
That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
To the left side wing. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
KD, you were really setting the table for your teammates. Was that a conscious decision?
I just wanted to see the floor a little better than I did last game. See where the help is coming from, see if they're helping, doubling, shadowing. You know, so I just tried to play the game and be cerebral out there, and we played great defense on that.
Your court vision was on point. Thanks, KD.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
If I want to stun, I remember I was troublesome. Now I'm number one. I'm a one-of-one. I'm a one-of-one. Yeah, them drummer some.